By the end of May 2025, Miami will temporarily lose one of its most prized hotels, as the Mandarin Oriental closes for renovations that will last at least 5 years. For fans of the hotel's unique brand of Asian-inspired luxury, this signals the end of an era. The Mandarin Oriental is no ordinary hotel after all. It's a stunning 5-star property that's been awarded a Michelin Key. It sits in one of Miami's most vibrant neighborhoods and hosts tens of thousands of guests per year. It's been a local landmark for 25 years. Fortunately, we only have to wait until 2030 before the Mandarin Oriental comes back after its makeover. And trust me, if the initial plans and designs are anything to go by, this new property is going to be even more impressive than the last. What makes the Mandarin Oriental so iconic? And what can we look forward to when it reopens? In this video, I'll take you through the incredible renovation plans. First, let's talk about why the Mandarin Oriental is so popular. One of its biggest draws is its prime location. The Mandarin Oriental sits on Brickell Key and is connected to downtown Miami by a bridge. This puts it in the thick of the action and walking distance from high-end shopping, nightlife, and cultural attractions. At the same time, its owners managed to build a property that's incredibly private, ensuring it quickly became a favorite of celebrities and luxury tourists. To add to the exclusivity, Mandarin Oriental has also built 20,000 square feet of private beach, offering guests a much-needed sanctuary in the heart of crowded Miami. The hotel's 326 rooms either have floor-to-ceiling windows or private balconies overlooking Biscayne Bay or the city skyline. They're incredibly spacious, clean, and fitted with all the amenities you'd expect from an ultra-luxury hotel. But it isn't just the rooms that give the Mandarin Oriental its 5-star status. It's the overall experience that's on offer. Guests here simply don't eat at a restaurant, they're invited to indulge in an expertly curated 8-course Peruvian Japanese-inspired tasting menu, or savor an award-winning menu at La Mar by Gaston Acurio. Those who need to relax can do so in a 3-story waterfront spa with a range of specialized treatments. Sunseekers can hang out by a massive pool area where they'll be served snacks and cocktails throughout the day. Tourists can take a short walk off the property and be in one of Miami's most exclusive neighborhoods. Everything about Mandarin Oriental screams luxury. Seriously, if the rooms, food, and private beach aren't enough, you can also rent out a private yacht for the day. What's more, the owners have planned a lot of exciting activities to celebrate the hotel's 25-year legacy. But what about the new Mandarin Oriental? With the current hotel so fabulous, you're probably wondering how the owners could possibly build a new hotel that's better than the existing Michelin Key property with incredible reviews. And the answer is that they aren't. Instead, Mandarin Oriental has teamed up with Swire Properties to split the existing hotel into 2 properties: the Mandarin Oriental Miami and the residences at Mandarin Oriental. Each will occupy its own tower within the common complex and have distinct amenities, accommodations, and cater to completely different clientele. Most of what currently stands will be transformed into the Mandarin Oriental Miami. This will be a standard hotel that takes up the North Tower. It'll have 121 premium rooms, 34 suites, 28 residences, a spa, and multiple high-end restaurants. And going by the renderings, it's already promising to take the legacy of its predecessor forward. But despite how grand this hotel will be, it's the plans for the South Tower that are way more attention-grabbing. This massive structure won't be a hotel at all, but instead house over 200 private residences catering to long-term stay, or possibly the most luxurious vacation of your life. According to the plans, the building will have over 100,000 square feet dedicated to high-end leisure and larger-than-life amenities. Among these standout features is a jaw-dropping 11 pools. That's right, 11 pools, each designed to offer a unique experience. Besides that, the space will also have a sprawling wellness deck with its own hot tub, a cold plunge, and private cabanas. Residents will also have access to a hammock garden, a forest yoga lawn, and an indoor golf simulator. Plus, there will be ample private dining spaces, giving you the flexibility to enjoy an intimate meal indoors or a massive outdoor pavilion. And of course, you'll have full access to the luxurious spa and fine dining restaurants located in the North Tower. As for the residences themselves, they're already shaping up to be some of the most expensive properties in Miami. Each will be accessed by private elevator, have 11-foot tall ceilings, and will feature soak tubs, marble fittings, and span well over 5,000 square feet. The homes were put together by French designer Tristan Auer, whose goal was to bring balance between indoor and outdoor living. As a result, each accommodation has its own extensive balcony, some with their own saunas. Then on the top floor, which is just shy of 800 feet above sea level, there will be a sprawling duplex penthouse fit for royalty. This accommodation alone is expected to span over 23,000 square feet. That's about a third of the size of the White House. There's no word on what it'll look like on the inside, but going by images of the other residences, it's safe to say that you'll have to be a part of the global elite to afford to live here. In fact, while the penthouse can be sold as two separate apartments, if they're sold together as one house, it would be the most expensive home in Brickell Key's history. Despite these insane prices though, Mandarin Oriental hasn't struggled to find takers. Since the announcement was made, the response from buyers has been overwhelming. Sales have already crossed $800 million, and the original hotel is yet to be brought down. Honestly, this is not what anyone expected when we first heard about Mandarin Oriental closing. But at this point, should we really be surprised about an ultra-luxury, unaffordable development in Miami?